Hey, what's going on, y'all? This here's a Sarge coming at you at GI Mechanics Scale Modeling. So this here is going to be my reveal of the 2025 Usacc group build, hosted by Lucas C. Mark Batson. This year's kit was chosen by Kim over at Kim's Model Garage. Matt Inman did last year. There's a whole bunch of other hosts. This is a pretty big undertaking as far as a Usacc build. A lot of people where basically take the same kit and you build it up in the way that you want, but everybody's got to build the same kit. So without further ado and all the introductions, stuff like that, let us get to our build. And of course, in typical Sarge style, we have a really badass build. At least in my opinion, I think it's badass. It is lifted. It has got the frame out of the Deserter because it's 1/25th scale kit. We also have MCV Metal Car Videos wheels. 35, 15 by 12 and a half. We also have one of Iceman Collections Viper engines. We've got some STS decals. We also got kit decals. The particular color on this is flat black with Candy Blueberry, aka Inspire Paints. Decals were the kit decals with the blue candy sprayed over the top. And on the bottom, we have some pewter silver metallic to kind of give it that offset. Like I said, decals are white. We put some decals on there. Had the kit decals. Had to doctor them up a little bit. So we've also got a heavy duty bumper and a winch underneath. We got a eagle and the flag on there. We got nitrous bottles. Here's a little bit better side profile of the winch. It's even got a cable coming out the back bumper. Went with a tubular style bumper. We got just regular exhaust dumps. There are seat belts in there. I can kind of see it on the back wall. We got our nitrous bottles. It's even got mirrors on it if they even stay in there. We got our Viper engine, custom center console. Let's see. We also did a custom rag top, which was something a little different. I wasn't going to do rag top, but figured I'd give it a go. We got a custom front bumper. Decided to do something a little different. Put some like red lights in there. Give it that kind of demonic look. Wasn't able to get the hood on it, but I don't care. We'll flip her over on the side and take a look at the engine transfer case, underside. We got, like I said, our winch, pulley system. Now, the wheels and stuff like that are actually held on by magnets. I bought these magnets from Michael's when I was buying some glue. And I'm like, I need something for a little bit of a spacer because I wanted to space the wheels out. And there's just enough distance, so I took two of the magnets and I glued the magnet in there. And then I drilled holes. Some bitch, get in there. So I drilled a hole right there just so I could put it on the axle, glued it in place. And with the axle, There we go. I did not wire the engine. I was going to, but I didn't know about how to do the distributor. I could have looked at a picture. I also forgot I put the brake booster in and the master cylinder, and I forgot to run lines, and I wasn't going to do that at the last minute because everything was together. So we're just going to leave it as is. So this here, like I said, is my final on the Usacc build. It does have a shift linkage for a T case, like I said. Got Kiss My Ass across the back. You can see the decals started to rip a little bit, so I tried to get them as straight as possible. They broke really bad here and on this side, so I said to hell with it. I got a star decal. It's blue. I'll just slap it in there. Call it a day. Covered up the mistake. It's not perfect as far as a clear. I could have probably polished it out and buffed it more, but I'm like, nah, we'll just let it run as is. I mean, it's a beater car. I was thinking about painting the sidewalls, but I decided to leave them blacked out just because it kind of ties in with everything else. So, like I said, this here is my final on 2025 Usacc group build. It was fun. This is not perfect. Like everything I build, it is not perfect. We had issues and hiccups along the way, but as everybody knows, I like to build shit, or my builds look like shit, I should say, but I make it work. Like that big scratch there was when I dropped it on the side, and I'm like, you know what? It adds character. So, anyway, this here is what I got. It was a great group build. Always get in on it, but, you know, I guess I just kind of stuck with what I'm halfway decent at. Pretty much all four-wheel drive, off-road, anything, and kind of kept along the similar outline, a little different, same but different, like when we did the Usacc very first one and stuff like that. So we'll see whoever chooses it. And oh, I also had to make custom door handles as well, because the other ones dissolved, and yeah, so, and I'm trying to think. Yes, I even got an upper radiator hose, and I even managed to get a lower radiator hose right down in there. So I actually have radiator hoses on it. I forgot the brake lines for the master cylinder, but I did at least get the radiator hoses. So anyway, I'm going to keep this video short. Maybe I'll get a couple pictures to put at the end, or maybe I'll just make a separate slideshow or something like that. So anyway, thank you all for dropping by. This is a Sarge GI Mechanic Scale Modeling, and I'm out. Having fun.